So yesterday I just flew around the lake a couple more times, brought the boat in, and had to walk over and get the van. Look at the crap in the water, the pollen. No wonder I'm all screwed up. Look at this. Holy moly macaroni. I gotta get all them frickin' leaves out of there. Boy, that seems like an awful lot of water. Oh, that's right, it rained. With all the stuff I did to that to get that cable to work where my fast start lever was working was too tight. Because that's the problem. You start messing with all this stuff, every time you touch something, you gotta touch everything else. And, you know, you get down to like this thing, you know, it's almost wore out. Plus the cables get stretched out. So that's where I think I'm at. I just need to loosen, I hate to do it, but loosen that thing up a little bit. Every time I'm hitting full throttle and I'm hitting 31, I'm holding that throttle, not hard or anything, just out of excitement, you know. And then I'd let my hand off the throttle and grab the camera, and this thing would just automatically just come right back off of wide open throttle because the cable's too tight. Alright, let's see if we got any hesitation. Yep. I had to hit it. So what I do is I put Grill's Restaurant on my phone, the big restaurant over here, and then I just hit the maps, directions, and that gives me the free GPS. Go hit the other side where there's no wind. See, I just throttled up and did it again. RPM's going down when I let go of that handle. Yeah, I got a little hesitation there. Got to get it out. See, this motor, like I said, man, this motor will cruise. I'm doing 18, 19. I couldn't get that 40 to really cruise very well. Captain Mark, and my neighbor picked up another boat, got a real good deal, and just put it in the water. Try to catch him. What was your speedometer reading? 80? 80? Getting there. 31 mile an hour. Alright, so I've got this controller. Remote. It ain't got no click buttons on it. Click, 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 click. Uh-oh. Don't look over my shoulder. Don't look over there. I can see you in the viewfinder. I forgot. I'll get to that later. Anyway, I got this remote. And it works. Like, look, everything works like it's supposed to work. But I got to do some swapping around. The guy I got it from didn't bring the key. So, I'll drop it off tomorrow. Never saw him again. Drop it off tomorrow. Never saw it again. Oh, I forgot. I'll drop it off tomorrow. Never saw him again. So really holding things up here, waiting on the freaking key for this. So what I'm going to have to do, I don't have any more time to wait for this guy. Tear this one apart, take the key switch out of the other one, throw it in here. I'm going to have to swap the handles out because of the tilt and trim. Hopefully better cables than what I've been using on there. So we get that started, get that done today. Way behind, waiting for the key for this thing. Anyway, I guess the cat is out of the bag. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, 3-cylinder, 60 horse. Same thing, go over this whole thing, get her up and running, and I've already got a couple of parts it needed. And compression was good, 120 on all 3 cylinders, I'll take it. She's going up next on the Starcraft, baby. And if you've been watching along all this time, I've always said, I was going to build up to like a 70. I always wanted to get a 70 on there, like that 87 that I work on. Well, this is as close as I could get, 60, 70. Shouldn't notice too much difference. Plus the boat is so light. Alright, baby, got these puppies tore apart. There's the one that was in the boat. Much cleaner, but doesn't work very good. And then here's the newer one. A little nasty, but it seems to work better. Right now I'm trying to get this one ground screw out, and it's giving me trouble. one of the 3 screws that hold this thing together. I had to drill it, get it out. I found out why the throttle handle is bouncing back, or coming back. It's because it doesn't have the doohickey in there, and that one, where'd it go? Right here. It's, put tension on it. That's why it was popping back. Wouldn't hold it in place. And that's my fault, because I took it out. I said, I don't need that. Well, I did need it. All I'm going to do is pull this cable out and this starter switch, and then bring this all down to the boat and put my starter switch and cable right on in. And right now what I want to do is check this neutral safety switch, because on that one it didn't work. Alright, let's see what we got here. It works! Alright, so this is my quick start lever. You see how this one works? Well, that other one didn't work unless I just totally cranked down on that cable. Then the old one, what I'm thinking about, because it's in better condition, I'm going to strip it, paint it, clean it up, get it ready, and take the guts. Cause I got a good feeling this one's going to be fine. It's just ugly. Take the guts out of this when that one's ready. Put the guts back into that one. So yeah, this thing's a mess. This is all corroded. Somebody painted this thing, this ugly color. And they painted the prop on that 60 the same color. I don't know why. Maybe just to clean it up one day or something. This thing's ready to go. And bring it down to the boat. Put the wiring in it. And the key switch. And put it back on the console. And give it a shot. Then I gotta, start all over on that damn 55 in my settings, man. I had everything. Every time you touch one thing, you gotta touch everything. I've said it 10 times. And let me try this. Let me try that. But without that cable working good, I wasn't getting anywhere. So still runs great. Just that issue with the little hesitation there at first throttle. Also, my primer bowl was acting weird. Wasn't holding any gas. I'd go over there, pump it up, and it was bone dry. As I replaced it, I bought another primer bowl. And it seems like it's doing the same thing, so it might be that fuel pump. A little bit weak at idle. So we'll have to iron it out and see what the hell's going on. I'm going to clean this thing up a little bit before I take it down there. So that's coming up next, ladies and germs. Stay tuned.
Oh yeah, baby.